To continue looking at some different mind mapping applications, I would like to take a look at another app that is a mind mapping app, and that is iThoughts or iThoughtsHD. I know last week I made a video on inspiration, and this has some similar features. So I'm going to go in and create a new mind map. You have an option there to create a new folder, but I just want to make a new mind map. And the difference between this and inspiration is you need to build it from the map standpoint. I know in inspiration you could also build it from an outline version. But I'm just going to build one here, and I'm going to call it Sesame Street Characters. And I'm going to start off with my initial field here, or my parent field, because I'll branch quote-unquote children off of it. And I'm just going to rename this here to what I want, Sesame Street Characters. And from there I have two options. I can make a child off of it. Actually, I'm going to click on this Information tab, where I can go in, I can add icons, I can change the color. I'll do that on the screen right now. I changed it to gold. I can change the shape of whatever it is that I'm outlining. And whoops, I didn't mean to do that, so I'll take that off the screen just by hitting the undo button. So here I go, Sesame Street Characters. And at the top of the screen, I can see I have the option New Child, which is basically I'm branching off of the parent here. So I'm going to make human Sesame Street characters, and I want to make another option here. I can hit a new sibling because I had human selected, and I'm making something on that level as well. So I'll make humans and puppets. So I'm going to take puppets and just swing it over to the other side here just by clicking and dragging. And here's my initial setup of my mind map, and I'll just start to branch off children from here. So I'll just have different colors, for humans I have Bob and Mr. Noodle, two human Sesame Street characters, and then puppets I want to break that down by the color of their fur. So I'll go red, green, and blue. And I can branch off further from that. So I'll click on blue, and let me zoom in here. So I'll click on blue after I put in red for Elmo, green for Oscar, and I'll do blue, let's just say Cookie Monster, and I'll throw Grover out there, everybody's favorite blue Sesame Street characters. Now after doing this, with Grover, I have an option here in iThoughtsHD, and I could do this in any box. I can change the font, I can make it bold, italicized, I could change the color, but I can also add an image, and I just went into my camera roll there and added a Grover image. But if I didn't want to go out to the internet, or I didn't want students to go out there, there are plenty of stock images that I could use. So there we go, I got a visual of Blue Grover. And another neat thing is I can minimize concepts. So if I don't want to have everything appearing at the same time, I'm just hitting that minus button, and then it is retracting back into the parent field. So I can also click on options if this is not how I want it organized. There's different templates there for me. So I just clicked on a chalkboard template. I can change it into different visual templates, that whatever works for me. And I can also go into this style button tab and change it from a horizontal layout to a vertical, top down, whatever may work for me. And let's just pretend that this works for me for whatever my students' needs are at the time. And there we go, I've completed my simple mind map here using the app iThoughtsHD, and if it's time to share, I hit the share button on the center of the screen. I can email, I can print it, I can create an image, I can open it in another app, whatever I would need to do with that to best meet my students' need. So that's a very quick overview of iThoughtsHD, and you might want to compare this with inspiration maps as well.